This is your test.
What if I told you that the pain you're feeling right now, the stress, the anxiety, the uncertainty, it's not random? What if your struggle is actually a message, a test, a divine test? You wake up every day carrying something heavy. Maybe it's financial pressure, maybe it's loneliness, maybe it's a silent battle no one knows about. And in a world where everything looks perfect on the outside, success, money, freedom, inside, millions are breaking. Quietly. You scroll through social media and it feels like everyone else is winning. Everyone else is ahead. Everyone else has it figured out. But you feel stuck, lost, tired. And sometimes you ask yourself, why me? Why is my life so hard? Why won't things get better? Let me tell you something. That question is the beginning of transformation. Because the moment you question your struggle is the moment you start discovering your purpose. Here's the truth most people ignore. Pain is not punishment. Pain is preparation. We will surely test you with fear, with hunger, with loss of wealth, and loss of life. This is not a maybe. This is a guarantee. You will be tested. But the test is not there to break you. The test is there to reveal you. Gold is tested in fire. Diamonds are created under pressure, and you are being shaped through your struggles. The problem is, we live in a world that runs away from pain. Everything is built for comfort. Fast food, fast money, fast success. But growth is slow. Growth is uncomfortable. Growth demands patience. And that's why people feel lost, because they want the reward without the test. Ask yourself, how can you become strong if you've never faced hardship? How can you develop patience if everything comes easy? How can you build faith if you've never been tested? You can't. Your struggle is not your enemy. Your struggle is your teacher. That anxiety is pushing you to grow. That failure is redirecting your path. That heartbreak is teaching you what truly matters. But instead of learning, most people complain, quit, and give up too soon. And that's where they lose. Not because life is hard, but because they refuse to endure. Listen carefully. You are stronger than you think. Not because life is easy, but because you've survived things that should have broken you. Think about your past. The nights you thought you wouldn't make it. The moments you wanted to give up. The times life knocked you down, but you still got up. That's not weakness, that's strength. And if you made it through that, you can make it through this. Now shift your mindset. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this trying to teach me? Because every test has a lesson. Every struggle has a purpose. Every hardship carries a hidden gift. Sometimes, the very thing you're trying to escape is the thing shaping your destiny. Tests are not a sign of failure. They are a sign of growth. Because easy lives don't build strong people. Struggles do. Maybe the reason your life feels heavy right now is because you're being prepared for something greater. But preparation requires patience, and patience is not weakness, it's power. Real patience is not just waiting, it's trusting. Trusting that even when you don't understand the plan, there is a plan. Most people don't break during the struggle. They break during the waiting. They lose hope. They lose faith. They lose belief in themselves. But you're still here. That means something. It means you haven't given up. And that alone is powerful. Your test is not random. It is designed for your growth. The pain is shaping you. The challenges are elevating you. Yes, it hurts. But growth always does. Everyone wants success, but no one wants the process. And the process is where you are built. This is where your mindset changes. This is where your discipline forms. This is where your character is tested. The question is not if you will be tested. You will. The real question is, how will you respond? Will you break or rise? Complain or grow? Give up or push forward? Because your response defines your future. You can see your struggles as a burden or as a blessing. You can let pain destroy you or build you. The choice is yours. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of your transformation. You are not weak. You are being tested. And if you pass this test, you won't just survive, you will rise. The hidden wisdom behind pain. What if your pain is not your enemy, but your guide? Most people spend their entire lives trying to avoid pain. They run from it, numb it, distract themselves from it. But what if the very thing you're running from is the thing meant to transform you? Pain has a language, and if you learn how to listen, it will teach you everything you need to grow. Every struggle you face is carrying a message, not to break you, but to wake you up. That failure you experienced, it's showing you a better direction. That rejection, it's protecting you from something not meant for you. That delay, it's preparing you for something bigger than you're ready for right now. But we don't see it like that. We see pain as loss, as punishment, as something unfair. And because of that, we resist it. But resistance only makes the pain heavier. The moment you stop fighting your situation and start understanding it, everything begins to change. Because pain is not just something you go through, it's something that grows you. Think about it. The strongest people you know didn't become strong by living easy lives. They were shaped by struggle. They were built through pressure. They were refined through pain. And the same is happening to you right now, even if you don't see it yet. There is wisdom in your hardship. There is purpose in your struggle. There is growth in your pain. But that growth only happens if you face it, not escape it. Because escaping pain delays your progress, but facing pain accelerates your transformation. Let that sink in. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you grow. Every time you keep going when it's hard, you grow. Every time you stay patient when everything inside you wants to quit, you grow. This is how strength is built, not in comfort, but in challenge. And here's something powerful you need to understand. Sometimes Allah removes something from your life, not to hurt you, but to make space for something better. But because you're attached to what you lost, you can't see what's coming. You're focused on the closed door, while new doors are being prepared for you. Pain shifts your focus. It forces you to reevaluate your life. It forces you to grow in ways comfort never could. And yes, it's uncomfortable. But that discomfort is where your next level begins. The person you are today cannot reach the level you're meant for. That's why change is necessary. That's why pain is necessary. Because without it, you would stay the same. And staying the same is the real loss. So instead of asking, why am I going through this? Ask, who am I becoming through this? Because this is not just a moment of pain. This is a moment of transformation. You are being rebuilt, stronger, wiser, more resilient. But rebuilding is never easy. It requires breaking old habits, letting go of old versions of yourself, facing truths you've been avoiding. And that process is painful, but it's also powerful. Because on the other side of this pain is a version of you that you haven't met yet. A version that is stronger, a version that is more focused, a version that doesn't break under pressure, but rises because of it. So don't run from your pain, learn from it. Don't curse your struggle, use it. Don't see your hardship as the end, see it as the beginning. Because hidden inside your pain is your power. And once you understand that, nothing will be able to stop you. Trusting God in a modern world. We live in a world that teaches you to control everything, plan everything, predict everything, secure everything. From your career, to your future, to your next move. And if things don't go according to plan, you panic, you stress, you feel like you're losing control. But here's the truth no one tells you. You were never in control to begin with. And that's not weakness, that's reality. Because real peace doesn't come from control, it comes from trust. Trust in God. In a modern world full of noise, distractions, and pressure, trust has become rare. Because everything around you tells you to rely only on yourself. Work harder, push more, make it happen. And yes, effort matters. But effort without trust leads to exhaustion. Because you start believing that everything depends on you, your success, your future, your happiness. And that pressure becomes overwhelming. But here's a powerful truth. Do your best and leave the rest. That is real trust. It's not about doing nothing. It's about doing everything you can and trusting God with what you can't control. Because there will always be things you can't control. People will disappoint you. Plans will fail. Opportunities will slip away. And in those moments, you have two choices: break down or trust deeper. Because trust is not tested when things go your way. Trust is tested when they don't. When the job doesn't come through. When the relationship ends. When life doesn't match your expectations. That's where real trust begins. It's easy to trust when everything is working. But can you trust when everything is falling apart? Can you still believe that something better is coming, even when you can't see it? That's faith, and that's strength. Because trusting God means believing that what's meant for you will never miss you, and what misses you was never meant for you. Let that settle in your heart, because most of your stress comes from trying to hold on to things that were never meant for you. And most of your peace will come when you learn to let go. Let go of overthinking. Let go of forcing outcomes. Let go of trying to control every detail, and replace it with trust. Deep trust. Unshakable trust. That God is handling what you cannot see. Because while you're worrying about today, God is already arranging your tomorrow. While you're stressing over one door closing, new doors are being prepared for you. But you can't see that yet. That's why you need trust. Not because life is easy, but because life is uncertain. And in that uncertainty, trust becomes your anchor. Without it, you drift. With it, you stay grounded. Even in chaos, even in pain, even in confusion. So when life feels out of control, don't panic. Pause, breathe, and remind yourself, God is in control, not you. And that should give you peace, because His plan is always better than yours, even if it doesn't feel like it right now, even if it doesn't make sense yet. One day, it will. One day you'll look back and realize that what didn't work out was actually saving you, guiding you, protecting you. But until that day comes, you need to trust, even when it's hard, even when it hurts, even when you don't understand. Because that trust is what will carry you through. And at the end of it all, you won't just have what you wanted, you'll have something better. Peace.
But life is not built in years, it is built in days, and every wasted day becomes a part of a life you don't want. Right now, you are either building something or losing everything. There is no middle ground. Every action you take is shaping your future. Every habit you repeat is becoming your identity. And every moment you waste is a step away from the life you could have had. You are not confused. You are not lost. You know exactly what you need to do, but you are avoiding it. That is the truth. You know you should wake up earlier. You know you should work harder. You know you should stay consistent. But instead you delay, you distract yourself. You choose comfort again and again. And every time you do that, you are training yourself to be average. Average thinking, average habits, average life. And then one day you look around and wonder why nothing changed. Nothing changed because you didn't change. Time kept moving, but you didn't. And now you feel behind. That feeling you have right now, that pressure, that frustration, that quiet voice inside telling you that you should be doing more, that is not anxiety, that is awareness. That is your potential calling you out. That is your future version looking at you and asking why you are wasting time. Because deep down you know you are capable of more. You know you could be better. You know you could be stronger, more focused, more disciplined. But knowing is not enough. You don't get rewarded for what you know. You get rewarded for what you do. And right now, your actions are not matching your potential. That is why you feel stuck. That is why you feel frustrated. Because your life is showing you the truth. You are not where you want to be because you are not doing what needs to be done. Simple, but hard to accept. Because accepting it means taking responsibility. And responsibility is heavy. Because once you accept it, you can't blame anyone else. Not your situation, not your past, not other people. It becomes you, only you. And that is where real change begins. When you stop blaming and start owning. When you stop waiting and start acting. When you stop talking and start doing. Because the truth is, nobody is coming. No one is going to fix your life. No one is going to give you discipline. No one is going to force you to change. It's you. It has always been you, and it will always be you. So the question is not what you want. The question is what you are willing to do. Are you willing to wake up when it's hard? Or are you willing to work when you don't feel like it? Are you willing to stay consistent when results are slow? Because that is the price. That is what it takes. And most people are not willing to pay it. That is why most people stay the same. That is why most people regret their lives. Not because they couldn't do it, but because they didn't do it. They waited, they delayed, they wasted time, and now they can't go back, but you still can. Right now you still have time, but not forever. Every day you delay, you are getting closer to that moment of regret. So don't wait for that moment. Change now. Decide now. Move now. Because this moment matters more than you think. This moment is where your future is decided. Not in big actions, but in small ones. The small decision to get up. The small decision to work. The small decision to stay focused. Those small decisions repeated daily become your life. So if you change your daily actions, you change your life. It's that simple. But simple doesn't mean easy. Because your mind will fight you. It will tell you to rest, to delay, to take it easy. It will try to pull you back into comfort, because that is what it is used to. But you have to fight that. You have to choose discipline over comfort again and again until it becomes who you are. Until working hard feels normal. Until staying focused feels natural. Until quitting feels impossible. That is when everything changes. That is when you stop wasting your life, because now you are in control. Now you are building something. Now you are moving forward. And once you start moving, you realize something powerful. You were never stuck. You were just not moving. That's it. And now that you are moving, everything opens up. Opportunities, growth, confidence, progress. It all comes from action, not thinking, not planning. Action. So take action. Right now, not later, not after this video. Now. Because if you don't, nothing changes. And if you do, everything can. Call to action. If this hit you, don't ignore it. This is your wake-up call. Like this video, subscribe, and commit to change. And comment on no more excuses, because this is not just a comment. This is a decision. Share this with someone who needs the truth. Youth. Because the truth is hard, but it can change a life. Now go. Take control. And don't waste another day.